All right, move over a little bit so Hardy has a spot. Yay. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sunday morning church, sometimes like to say, and to be in your own flow of your breath, of your body, the essence of who you are right here. It is this great gift. So whatever unfolds in the practice is just the practice to guide you home. So let's start like this. Take your hands together, interlace all your fingers together, extend the index fingers, extend the thumbs. So we have this, and we're just gonna bring it in front of your fire center. Yes, and we're gonna take a big breath in. Breathe out, allow your chin to drop, your face to soften, your shoulders to drop. Sadie, you are gonna get kicked out. Hey, quiet. And feeling the flow of your breath. And taking this opportunity to feel yourself embodied as you are. So you feel into the space around you. Maybe you can even imagine you're looking down on yourself, seated as you are. And knowing that there's effort to be on your mat, tidy your space, unroll your mat, choose your outfit, whatever it is, something you're comfortable in. Gather your props so you can prepare yourself for your practice. And so from this now, just keep the hands where they are, but bring all the fingers, the palms together. And inhale, bring this up towards your heart. Lengthen yourself again. Bow your chin once again. And feel the press of the palms together as you invite all parts of yourself into your practice. Smile. And take 3 more conscious breaths as you are. And consciously on your inhale, lengthen yourself tall once again. Lift your chin and exhale, drop your shoulders. We'll open practice and call ourselves home. Chant the sacred pranava of the mantra Om together 3 times. Inhale. And bow your chin, release your hands to your thighs, lift your chin, open your eyes, and start by giving ourselves a little thigh massage, a knee massage, your calf massage, and your foot massage. And just work your way around here consciously, feeling in sides of your legs, the inseam of your legs in a way that you might not normally do first thing, just to feel this body. Good. And we're going to stay seated, so you're welcome to change the position as you need to. Au revoir, heart. Bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, and inhale and reach up. And then we're just going to take 3 breaths here. And so maybe you inhale, lengthen, and exhale, open your mouth, side out. Shoulders can drop, and do 1 more. Good. And then inhale, lengthen tall. Exhale, join the palms together, bring them down in front of your heart, bow your chin, take a full breath in. And as you breathe out, opposite, interlace your fingers, flip your palms, and inhale, reach out. Okay, this time as you exhale, take it to one side, and then moving side to side, feeling your breath, just opening yourself, whatever this is, and then we'll press up through center. And exhale, palms together with reverence. Bring them down in front of your heart. Bow your chin. Inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the earth. Inhale, sweep right up to the sky. Touch your palms together. Lift your face to look up. And exhale, right hand down. Watch it as it lands. Then turn your gaze up. Inhale, extend, and crescent over. Oh. You can extend that left hip down. And inhale, sweep both arms up. As you exhale, watch your left hand come down to the earth. And then with reverence, turn your gaze up. Inhale. And crescent over. You with your breath, your body. Feel in. Soften your jaw. And inhale, rise up. Touch your palms together, and with reverence, bring them all the way down. This time, go past your heart and just keep the palms pressed together. We're just looking for a little wrist stretch. So you're just gonna bring the hands down, open your fingers, take the shoulders back, lift your heart. Good, and then interlace your fingers here. Hug the hands. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, take these palms and push them straight down to the earth. I'm going to tilt forward a little bit, sweep the arms up and all the way back up. Take it over to one side and the other. Oh, good. Do a little circle here. You can even close your eyes and just feel. And if this is happy, then feel, smile, and reverse. Circling, breathing. Good. We're going to come out the same way we came in. So you'll push up. And as you exhale, start to bring these hands down in front of you. Keep the interlace, tuck your chin. There's a little bit of a cat pose. Then change the interlace of your fingers here. Inhale, sweep forward and up. Good, this time release your hands, take the arms behind you like you're reaching, and we're just gonna take them down, touch the floor behind you. Inhale, circle up. Bring the palms together, interlace the fingers, turn the palms, breathe in. And as you breathe out, take it forward, tuck your chin, take your belly back. Good, once you're here, let the hands be where they are, sit up. Interlace the fingers strongly, pull the arms apart. Good. And inhale, sweep up, tuck back. Lift yourself tall, and as you exhale, open the arms, take them behind you, touch the earth. Keep the right hand on the floor, reach the left arm up, and just turn to the right and reach so the right hand is nice and solid on the floor. Inhale, sweep it up. Take that left arm out and look at it. And then inhale, sweep it up and over. So you're twisting. Maybe the left hand moves a little bit more to the right. And then inhale and open. Yes. So however you're using your breath, inhaling, exhaling, don't worry too much about what I say. Feel in. And this is the last one. And this time we're going to take that left hand down to hold the right thigh. You can lift yourself up, walk the right hand behind you, come into twist. So I'm still sitting in Virasana. If you're sitting cross-legged, that's awesome. Lift your heart. Inhale. And exhale. Let's just pause for a moment in your sacred sit. You can turn your palms up. You can look down at the floor or close your eyes. You might want to roll your shoulders if you feel you need to kind of let that go. Good. And then we'll do the second side. Good. So let's take the hands together, opposite interlace the fingers, press the palms down to the floor, tuck your chest back, your chin in, And inhale, sweep forward and lift it up. Exhale and release. Take both arms behind you as much as you can. Good. Keep the left hand down. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Crescent over to the left and just reach. Your left hand can be spread, anchored. And then inhale, reach it up and over to the right. Look at it. And some neck here. And inhaling back. We're just going to do this 2 more times. So just feel in your breath, your shoulders, your eyes, your head, your neck. The great power of connection. Oh, I think I'll do one more. And this time as your arm comes over to the left, you're going to take it down, right hand to the outside of the left shin or left knee. Walk your left hand behind you. Sit up tall and move into your twist. Turn your head. Breathe. Feel. Smile. Good. And then release. And again, we're just going to come to center. Turn your palms up and close your eyes. Or just look down at the floor and feel and breathe. Good. Okay, and stretch the legs out in front of you. So however you need to do that. Just move your little toes around. Look at them. Spread them. Roll your ankles. Move your feet like, you remember when you had like a little baby when they start to just look and they notice their hands for the first time and their feet. So I was just thinking, like, take that wonder into your feet. Oh, look what they can do. All the pretty colors. They're all different colors from the bottom and the sides. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to floss my hips a little bit. I just move the legs, hips, and then I'm going to put the hands on the floor. Bring the left knee in, left foot to the floor. Yes, take your left arm, reach it up. Good, stay here and just breathe for a moment. Just like lifting up and dropping like we do kind of at the beginning. And just feel the feet. So let them be a part of this in some way. Right heel on the floor, left foot anchored. Maybe you lift the left toes. We're going to reach up. And we're going to bring that elbow inside the knee. And you're going to turn to the right. Walk your right hand behind you. Really anchor that elbow. Left elbow pushes the knee out and the knee is pushing back. Breathe. Good. Inhale. And exhale and release. And we're going to put both hands on the floor. We're going to do the opposite side. So inhale, sweep the right arm up. Okay, be here just for a few breaths to kind of feel if you need to walk the left leg out or you want to walk it in. Good. And now turn to the left. And once you're here, you can either hug the knee, wrap the inner elbow around the front of the knee, or take the elbow to the outside. Wherever you are, the connection is present. Turn to the left, walk your left hand behind you. Okay, if you have the elbow over the knee like I do, use the belly. Draw the belly in and turn your belly to the left. You can do that. Good. Okay, you might look at your right foot for a moment, see if it's kind of flopped out. Realign it, spread the toes, breathe. And you turn your head back, look over your left shoulder. Keep breathing. Maybe you can twist a little deeper. Maybe you take the belly in a little more. Walk the left hand behind you more. Smile more. Take one more breath. And release. Oh, such a good twist. Drop this foot down to the inside. And here, if you need to prop up, my friends, do that. Whatever you need. Okay, I'm gonna floss again. And it's so different now because it's really just that right hip that's gonna move. So I don't know if you're on carpet, maybe it's a little more challenging. Okay, and then we'll come back to center. Hands down, find this connection of the left foot into the inner right thigh. Good, breathe. We're gonna go for twist again. Left hand's gonna stay down, reach the right arm up. Now you turn to the left, take that hand down to the outside of the knee or the thigh, walk the left hand behind you and turn again. Okay, now that right hip, like what we just did, that little hip walking, I'm gonna extend the right leg a little more, and that's gonna give me more room to twist. Breathe. Yes. Take one more breath. And gently release. Stay with the legs. Let the hands be. And we're going to twist the opposite side. So the right hand stays down. Take the left arm maybe straight in front of you and up. And then turn. Drop this left hand down. Palm facing out. Walk the right hand behind you and turn again. Yes, breathe. I think Hart's flirting with his yoga teacher. I guess it's okay. Inhale. And now as you exhale, we're just going to extend that left arm down the leg. The right hand can come back in. You're coming for forward fold. You need to take that left hand to the inside, do that. But from here, I'm going to turn, grab hold of the outer edge of my foot, and gently draw myself forward. Now this is the beginning of our practice. So underneath that leg, you just go to where you feel the stretch. Even if that's way up here and you feel it, then congratulations. You don't have to go that far. Breathe. Smile. And we're going to stay here for a few more breaths. And in this time, you gift yourself time to soften. So you notice, oh, am I clenching in my jaw? Anywhere. Feel your breath. Receive. The more you drop your head, the deeper the stretch. You can do that slowly. Again, just finding your edge. Good. One more breath. To come up, I'm going to extend the left arm straight in front, reach up to the sky, bring both hands down, and breathe. Good. Okay, let's bring both feet in together. And so if you need another blanket, we're only here for like a moment. Just to give the soles of our feet a rub, I'm going to use my knuckles, just paint some lines up and down everywhere here. And I'm going to mush the heels a little bit. And this is connected to your low back, my friends. And your pelvic floor, and the sacrum, and the base of your spine right here. Good. Okay, give the toes a little love. And then we're just going to switch sides. So we'll start by extending the legs. Give a little bit of this. And then, maybe some hip walking. This is just good, juicy action for the hips and low back. And then we'll bring that, it's so cute. Bring the right leg in. Yeah, left heel's on the floor. I'm going to take both hands to the floor and just lift myself. Now I am sitting on something. I should share that too. Okay, now I'm going to take the right arm, extend it up, lift, and just be here for a moment. Just feel, look at your left foot, and then the right toes can lift. And then inhale. Keep the length as you bring that right elbow to the inside of the knee. Turn to the left. Walk your left hand behind you. And turn your head. And breathe. Really anchor elbow and knee, like they're pressing against each other. Then you might even lean back a little bit. Good. Oh, nice. And inhale. And exhale, release. You're going to release both hands down to the floor. Pause. See, I'm just going to share this. Our feet tend to want to do this for most of us, So really to work on, every time I look at my foot, I see the outer edge wants to tuck in. I'm going to pull that back. And that's the inseam of the leg. That's also the inseam of the knee. Okay, here we go. I'm going to reach the left arm up. And then we just be here. Just breathe, reestablish yourself, be in your body, feel your belly, just as it is. And then we'll inhale and exhale, turn to the right. Now you can take hand to knee, inner elbow around knee, or take that elbow to the outside of the knee. Again, I'm realigning my left foot, turning to the right. And then here you use the belly. You draw it in, turn it more to the right. You can do that. You might feel your left leg wants to go forward. Let that happen. Breathe. Good. Okay, pause. Here, breathe. See if you can find a little more. You might even turn your head. Look at your left foot. What's it doing? Is it driving a nice ship? Turn your head back. Good, last breath in. And release. And this time we'll take the hands down. Drop the knee out. Prop up if you need to. And then be here. Feel all this nice awakening in the belly, powers of digestion, powers of, reclamation of your breath, elimination. Good. We go back for twists. So I'm going to keep the right hand on the floor. I sweep the left arm straight in front and up to the sky. Now turn, use your belly, turn to the right, drop this left hand down wherever it needs to go, and turn again. It's a different kind of twist. Be here. I'm taking my heart, I'm leaning like more to the left. And that gives me a little bit of extra space and discovery. Okay, soften the inner left hip crease. You can. Good. And inhale. And exhale and release. Come back to center. Let's do this like hip walking. Again, it's just the one leg that's going to move so much. So good. And then we'll take both hands down. Be here. Sweep that right arm straight up in front and up to the sky. And then we'll turn, walk your left hand behind and release this right hand, back of the hand to the outer thigh. Turn. Good. Breathe. Inhale. And now as you exhale, I'm going to turn to the front, but keep the right hand where it is, just to send it down the outside of the leg, wherever it wants to go. Left hand can walk forward. Maybe you'll turn it, grab hold of your foot, and we're just going to melt here. And wherever you start to feel that stretch happening, that's your space, and you can just be there and breathe. And if it feels very pressily for you, then just smile and breathe, my friend, because you are doing this sacred work. It's a deposit in the bank. And if you never do this, you never know really how tight you are or how loose you are or any of that. You don't know. So like people who come to yoga for the first time are generally surprised or think that they're, I can hold plank for 5 minutes. I can do yoga, right? But there's so much more. And you who are here, you know that. Soften your breath. If you can drop your head, you get a deeper stretch. Release what you're holding or just acknowledge it. Good. Nice. And we're going to rise up. So just extend this arm and reach up back to the sky. Bring both hands down to the floor. Yeah, and then let's bring both feet in again. Just rub your feet, wake them up. Even just like, something like this. Just wake them up. Good. And then we'll lift the knees up. I'm going to take this right to squat. And so you take your feet apart. And this might work, might not. Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe, that's interesting, Joe. Take a breath. If you have something you were sitting on, you can even pop your heels in there. Take one more breath here. Good, and we'll take this 2 forward fold. So hands to the earth, twist to the sky, drop your head, move your props out of the way here. Bend your knees if you need to. Even shift your weight side to side. Just explore this as you move, anyway, even bending one knee at a time. Just feel in. Good. Okay, from here, I'm going to have you heel toe your feet a little wider apart. So let's say maybe like a little wider than your hips. And then we'll bend the knees a lot. Yeah, now take your forearms to your thighs. And you're just gonna bring the palms together. So let's see, I think this is good. So I have my elbows about mid-thigh, sit down, and now press the elbows into the thighs and back, like as if you wanna move your thigh bones back. And then when you do that, you might be able to wiggle your chest forward a little bit. And then I sit down, my weight is on my arms. And you know, I want you to feel this in your back. So you need to kind of rock a little bit front to back, or sit down more, or drop your head more. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Good. Do you feel this in your back part?
Yep, and also
and in your thighs. Good. Okay, and then we'll roll ourselves up. And you can just roll up. You can take your hands, they can walk up, or they can just hang. Once you get to the top, roll your shoulders up and back. Lift your head, and you know, say it every time, dizziness normal. So let's be here. Good. Okay, we're gonna do a few standing poses. So I'm gonna stand in the center of my mat, and I'm gonna jump my feet apart, but you can heel toe. And say I'm about 4.5 feet. I'm gonna draw the big toes in, so the outer edges of the feet are parallel to the edges of my mat. Good. Okay, from here, take your arms down by your sides. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Bring your palms together and exhale with reverence. Bring them down to your heart. Keep going down. You need to bend your knees. We're gonna take the hands all the way down to the floor. Drop your head, breathe. And again, just use this to open your legs. So you might rock side to side. You might bend your knees and straighten. You might just move your hips. All of this is going to affect your legs. So just move around in this shape. Maybe close your eyes and breathe. Good. And then we'll take it to a wide-legged downward facing dog. So the feet stay on the floor and we just walk our hands forward. You might even shift your weight into the balls of the feet. And then I like to anchor my hands and take the tush back. So the arms get nice and long. You can do this with bent knees. That's a nice release for the back. When the legs are straight, it's more in the legs. You can even feel that for yourself. Just give that a little, oh, there we go. Good. Lift your toes if you can. Feel the breath everywhere. And if this is too much, you know, you can put your hands on your couch or on a chair or even on the wall. Good. And then we'll walk the hands back. Pardon me. I'm gonna come all the way up and I'm gonna bend my knees. I'm gonna take my arms out to the side and rise up this way, but you come up any way that makes sense. Touch your palms over your head. Now turn your left foot to point straight and pop your right heel out a little bit. Good. Inhale, reach up. Now as you exhale, open your arms to the side, bend into your left knee. Warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Yes, last one. Good, warrior 2. We're going to turn into Parsvakonasana. So you're going to take the left forearm to the thigh, reach the right arm up and alongside your ear. Open your left hand, push into the leg. Open the left leg out to the baby toe edge and really stretch through the right side. Now maybe you sit down more in your legs and drop your hips a little bit. Good, and then inhale, come up. Let's take a rest. So turn your feet, maybe you jump your feet together or you heel toe and we just hang out. Here's your rest. Breathe, feel that, right? So nice, I'm smiling. Okay, I'm gonna jump my feet again. So I'm gonna bring my palms together, inhale. As I exhale, sit down in my legs, and give a little, and you can go in, yes. Okay, watch your feet, set them nice. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, turn the right foot. Pop your left heel out. Inhale, grow tall, press your fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, open the arms, bend into your right knee. Warrior 2, open that knee out, my friends. Inhale. exhale, warrior two. Inhale. And this time we'll exhale, warrior two. Drop the right forearm onto the thigh. Lift the left arm up and alongside the ear. Now open your hands. Anchor down into that thigh. Open the right knee out to the right. And then stretch through the left side. Breathe. Drop your hips if you can. And then inhale, come up. Turn your feet. Give a little hop. And rest in your stillness. And feel your heart beating, your breath. Yes. Okay, great. Okay, here we go. Next one we're going to do is triangle to Ardha Chandrasana. So you might grab a block. I'm just going to pull blocks in. You want block? Okay. Just in case you're not sure, I'm going to put them both. Actually, maybe I'll put one on either side of the mat. So they're going to be behind my feet. Okay, take a breath. Bring your hands together. Inhale. Exhale, sit down in your legs. Give a little hop. Hopefully you don't land on your blocks. And then set your feet. And inhale, reach up. Now as you exhale, we're going to open the arms out, turn the left foot. Keep your legs straight here. Okay, now just do this little hippie thing. Yes. Okay, we're going to pull the hips to the right. You start to crescent yourself over, reach. Now the left hand can rest on the thigh, right hand to your hip, or you can put your hand on your block. And the block goes about mid-shin. And now pull the hips back, turn that right heel out even more. Lift your belly, and then reach the right arm up. Now my left shoulder, I don't want it to, I'm gonna push into the left hand. So it's like as above as below. Feel into your feet, you can even lift your toes. Breathe, one more breath. Right hand to hip. Look down at your left foot. Anchor it. Bend into your left knee. Now hop the right foot in about halfway. Take the left hand with the block or to the floor, reach forward. Now look forward. If you need to put the right hand down, you know you can always do that. Then you start to lift that right leg up, straighten the left leg. Breathe. If you look down at the floor, it's easier to balance. You can reach the right arm up. If you feel your rock in your pose, take your gaze and look forward. Strong in your legs. Good. And then we're going to come back down. So I'll put the right hand to the hip. I look at the floor. Bend the left knee. Whoops. Right hand down. Bring the left hand back. And then we're going to come up. Okay. Now bring your feet together. And just feel all of that. You can even maybe feel a difference in the left side, right side of your body. Okay, sometimes when we do that pose, I know sometimes we get like a Charlie horse or something in the inner thigh, inner hip crease. So if that's happening to you, you really want to push back with that, if that makes sense. I'll explain that more as we go. Good. Okay, I'm going to jump again. Bring my hands together. Inhale. Exhale. You make sound effects. It's way more effective. Good. Okay, inhale, reach up. Now exhale, open your arms, turn the right foot. Legs are straight. I'm going to pop my left heel out. Yes. Okay, inhale. Now as you exhale, take the hips to the right, to the left, sorry, and shift your body to the left, to the right. Oh, I'm going opposite you guys. There we go. Now you can drop your hand down, and maybe this is your pose, or you have your block. Yeah. Okay, find your leg. So I know that that back heel wants to pop out more. I'm going to let that so the hip can come in. I use my belly, open, reach up, breathe. Don't sink into your right arm. Anchor it down. Be strong in your legs. Feel your little starfish. Good. Okay, then we'll put the left hand on your hip and we'll look down at the right foot. Good. Now I'm very close to the wall, so I'm actually going to pull my right foot back, but you might hop your left foot in. So whichever one. And then once you're here, extend the arm, look forward, smile, and start to rise up. Woo. See, I wasn't strong in my standing leg. To be strong in both legs, both heels pushing back, the inner hip crease of the right leg pushing back. Reach up. Maybe your left leg needs to come forward a little bit. I know that's what I needed to do to find my balance. Breathe, extend, and then we'll come out slowly up at the left hand on my hip, look down, bend into the right knee, take the foot back, and come up. Good, bring your legs together, and just stand and breathe. Yes. Good, we're gonna come back to that forward fold we did for the back. So we'll step the legs apart a little bit. Yes, I'm gonna reach up, inhale. Now as you exhale, bring the palms down through the heart, bend your knees, rest your forearms on your thighs, and then find this like the forearms press back and the heart comes forward. Like you're trying to make your spine longer. Then I can drop my head, that might bring more into my back or the tush, kind of feel for yourself. Breathe. Yes. And then release your hands to the floor. We're gonna take it for a regular downward facing dog. So if you need to move your props, you jump it, find it. Good. And take 2 breaths here. And then we'll come down into child's pose. So tops of the feet to the floor, forehead to the floor. Breathing. So my arms are really strongly extended. Yes. Nice, take one more breath. Okay, then we're gonna come up to hands and knees. We're gonna take it into plank. So you might walk your knees back and it might be, shoulders over wrists. You might have your knees on the floor or lift your knees up. Breathe here. You actually push the floor away with your hands. Draw your belly in, your heart up to the sky. Extend through your heels. And then rock your way forward and lower down to the floor. And we'll set up for cobra. Good. So you extend your legs. Maybe you lift one leg up at a time, make it longer. Tops of the feet to the floor. So the hands can go under your shoulders. I'm going to take mine back to about ribs. Spread your fingers. And then start to lift your shoulders, lift your head, lift your heart. Maybe you lift your legs. Maybe you take your hands off the floor. Breathe. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. I'm going to put the hands down, the feet down, and just lift up a little higher. And we'll go wherever feels good. We're going to sway like a little snake. And just looking over your shoulders. So I said this in class on Thursday. You are only as young as your spine is flexible. And we want flexy, supple spines. So take one more breath here. And as you exhale, lower yourself down. So palm over palm, rest your forehead, breathe. Good. Okay, stay as you are. Just bend your knees. So your thighs are on the floor. And start to wave these feet side to side like you're doing a little windshield wiper here. And just shaking out the low back, inviting in a little space. Good. All right, we're going to turn this into an egg beater. And this egg beater, my friends, wow, like no wonder they always told us swimming was such a good sport, because you can feel how you're shifting side to side, one hip, the other hip, the low back is going to open. Now reverse your egg beater and egg beat the opposite way. Like these are fun things you can do while you're watching TV. Your children, your grandchildren, would think it's just awesome. Good. Okay, and then bring yourself to center. We'll keep the knees bent, but bring the feet together. Give your feet a little rub. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to come to, we're all going to come to Sphinx. I'm going to keep my legs bent, but you can always straighten them. It's coming up onto your forearms here. With the knees bent, we're going to get, it's more of a arch. So if that doesn't feel good, drop your legs. Take the shoulders back, anchor down into the elbows, and then press the forearms down and away. Tuck your belly, tuck your chin, drop your jaw. Maybe your head drops, but you keep pushing the elbows into the floor and the forearms down and forward. Breathe. Drop the shoulders away from your ears a little more. Breathe. And then release yourself to the earth. Take your hands, bring them back, maybe ribs here. I'm going to come up and over to child's pose. So I anchor the knees into the floor, my little tush lifts. And then I lift my shoulders, heart, push in, come up one nice line, roll over your knees, maybe tuck your toes under this time, drop your head, breathe. Okay, we're coming back to downward dog. Come up to your hands and your knees. Okay, we're going to take wild thing. So as you're moving to downward dog, notice that there's a lot of stuff right by your feet. I'm actually just going to turn so I have less stuff. And this will be optional, and you're welcome to watch too if you like. So downward facing dog. Once you're here, we'll bring the big toes to touch. And we're going to lift the right leg up to the sky. You can look at your left thigh, push the left thigh back, bend your right knee. Then we lift the knee up and over to the left, the foot goes to the left, look at it. Yeah, we're just gonna do the exact same thing on the other side before we flip our dog. So lower the leg, then lift your left leg up, and bend the knee, and look at your right thigh, press it back. Move that left knee, left foot to the right. Breathe. And then come down. We'll take the knees to the floor. I'm going to have my toes tucked under, and I'm going to sit on the heels. Breathe here. Good. Okay, I'm going to talk you into wild thing, flipping your dog. I know for most of you this is brand new, and it's all good. I'm just going to go slow, feel the flow, and if you need to drop down, that's fine. You do that too. Or just do what we just did. So come back to your downward facing dog. Big toes touch, and we're gonna start with the right leg. So we lift the right leg up, you bend it, open it now, look at your left foot. You're gonna turn the left foot and put it flat on the floor, and the right foot's gonna come all the way over to the left side and touch the floor. The right arm's gonna lift up, you just reach, push the left hand down, and then come back. So right hand down, right leg up, and then right leg to the floor. Good. And now the left leg. Lift the left leg up, bend the knee, open. Now look at your right foot. Turn it and place it flat. Take the left foot all the way over to the right side, and the left arm lifts. And you just crescent yourself, reach, breathe, and then come on back. Lift your left leg. Yeah, both feet to the floor, both knees to the floor, tops of the feet to the floor, and either child's pose or sit and feel that, or sit cross-legged, anything here. It's like at the very beginning, we took a few moments to feel. Yes. Awesome. Okay, so twists and back bends. That's what this is. So we're gonna do camel pose from here. So you can put something under your knees, like I have this sheepskin here. It's not real, and I just keep it here, but put a blanket down if you need to. And we'll do camel in 3 ways. So tuck my little toes under. Okay, I'll take my hands to the backs of my hips, open, and then I'm just gonna stick my butt out here. Just kind of feel you can do that. Take the thighs back. And then inhale, come up, lift your heart to the sky, take the shoulders together, Maybe you tuck your chin or you drop your head. It's all fine. Good. Let's take the right hand down to the right heel and reach the left arm up. And open. You can even turn your chest to the sky. And then just switch. Left hand down, reach the right arm up. Open. And then come all the way up. Sit for a moment. Feel. Okay. So you either do that again, exactly as we did. This time we're going to take both hands to the heels. So we'll come up. Yeah, you can tuck, if you tuck your toes under, the heels are closer. If you have the tops of the feet down, they're further away. Heels to the hands to your backs of your hip bones. Open, inhale. Now as you exhale, just stick your butt back. And then as you inhale, crescent. Maybe this is number one, or maybe you reach back. Let's see if I can grab the heels at the same time. And open, or you do one arm in the air. Here I push the thighs forward as I take the tush back. I know it sounds counterintuitive. Okay, breathe. And then come up. Sit. Now that is a pose. Releases a lot of stuff. Whatever you did, good work. Breathe. We're going to release into twist. So I'm going to stay sitting in Vajrasana. You can go to cross-legged. Whichever one. We'll take the right hand across, left hand behind, and turn. If you're sitting as I am, then you're going to lean back a little bit and turn. Breathe. Good. And then we'll come up and do the second side. So you make this your own. Breathe. Good. Come up. Nice. All right, we're going to come back onto the tummy. I'm going to drop my hands, come up to hands and knees. Find your plank. So walk your knees back and move your shoulders over your wrists or lift up. Breathe. Good. And then we're going to lower all the way down to the floor. So I shift my weight forward, lower down. Maybe the chest will touch first. Who knows? Okay, wiggle your hips a little bit. And we're just going to take one last twist here. So I'll walk my hands back to the ribs, spread my fingers, lift my shoulders, bring the legs together. You might rock side to side to make that happen. Bend your right knee, circle the right ankle, ground your left foot, and then you lift the right thigh, take it all the way over to the left. Maybe you touch the floor, maybe you look underneath your left shoulder. Breathe. One more breath. And release. Both legs down. Second side, bend your left knee. Circle the ankle. Anchor the top of the right foot. Lift the left thigh. Take it over. And you look underneath your right shoulder. Reach. Okay, we're not going to come back onto the tummy. You're just going to come up. Remember this? How we started? So hopefully your left leg is bent. Okay, this time, so the left leg is out. As you come up, if it's not out, walk it out. Take the right hand down to the inside here. Lean to the left, reach the right arm up. Breathe. Good. And now take the right hand down. We're going to lift up. I'm going to take my left arm, just lift. Or not, it's all fine. Good, come back. Good. I'm going to keep the leg like this and fold over the right leg, but if you want to bring it in, that's fine. We inhale, and then take yourself down. Walk your right hand. Now, if you have the left leg still bent, I'm just dropping the knee out. So the foot stays on the floor, and I'm dropping the knee out. Breathe. Okay, soften where you can through the back. And then release, come all the way back up. We're just going to change legs. So I'll take this one out to the side and find your way The right hand comes down. I know this can be really uncomfortable and awkward. So if it's not a pleasant for you, you know, you can even do this. Make it what it is. Breathe. And all it is just a shape that's over. It's done. So take it down. Good. And then we're going to reach up. Yes. And we're going to lift. Did we do something before that? I can't remember. So I'm going to lift myself up. Whatever works here. Lift, open, breathe. Feel the hand on the floor connected. And then come down. Reach. Now we're going to forward fold. You move your leg if you need to, or you keep it and just take it down. And then here, I open that right knee away from me. But whatever you're doing is good work. Even tell yourself, wow, I did great work today. I did a good practice. I opened my insides, sat with my breath, I felt my body. Now we're gonna rest. And a well-earned rest. Come on out. Good. Release. You do a little hip walking. Shake it out. Good. And then we'll move into our Shavasana. So I'm by the wall. I'm going to take the legs up the wall for 5 minutes. If you want to do a Supta Baddha Konasana, and then lie down over your bolster if you have that. Make it so nice. So you have a blanket maybe, and an eye pillow. I'm just going to grab a prop for myself. Okay. And also, I should say, you know, you're probably all set up, but if there's anything else you need, like now you're here. I was actually going to do back bends today, like a full wheel. Maybe I'll take that really quick. So is that not fair? You're all in
I'm already here.
Just take one. Okay. So I'll let you know when we have 5 more minutes. If you want to change whatever you entered into, you can do that. Or maybe you just stay as you are and drop in to this opportunity and invitation for stillness. Just allow yourself to melt into the supports you've offered yourself. Feel the flow of energy, flow of your breath, your heartbeat. Soften the back of your head, your jaw, and the sides of your neck. Any tension that you are holding onto, allow yourself to release it here in the safety of your space and your conscious rest. When we hold tension like a cushion, and the more you can release and drop in, let that go. We enter into our final 5 minutes rest time. You want to shift your position and do it now. And do it softly without disturbing the body, mind too much. Coming back to your breath and releasing yourself a little more deeply. And choosing to either stay as you are or slowly start to move your body in conscious, connected ways, waking up, lengthening and stretching. If you're waking up from a delicious nap or a delicious shavasana, bringing yourself to rest in the fetal position for a few breaths. You honor your journey from where you came and where you're going. And just meet in seated whenever you get here, or you stay as you are. It's all fun too. And then just take a few moments in your stillness, whether you're seated or lying down, to just feel that, the creatress, Morgan Le Fay, the sorceress, how you have, chemically changed your energy and the way you feel and the flow of your breath. That through your own efforts, I'm referring to the tarot cards I chose before class, but the oracle card, to be able to look into the future and feeling the effects of your practice and the release of something, those feelings of being depleted possibly, of exhaustion, of fear, of anxiety, that you have released that for this moment and created yourself anew. Powerful, powerful, powerful learnings, awakenings, that all you need exists within you. We just need to take the time to flow into that power. And you have done that with your practice. With great reverence, my friends, join your palms together in front of your heart and bow your chin once again. As you give glory and honoring and gratitude to this body and to your space, and for you, your capital S self, for getting onto the mat. Inhale, lengthen, lift your chin. And exhale here. And we'll seal this practice with our May We Be Blessed mantra. We'll send that out beyond your four walls and out into the world, to your loved ones and to those we don't know but love from afar. Inhale. May we be blessed with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be healthy and may we be happy. And we'll seal that with one glorious Om. Inhale. Bow your chin. Om Shanti, Om Peace, Om Shanti, Om Peace, Om Shanti, Om Peace. Take a big breath in. Breathe into your hands. All your love, all your goodness, all your energy. And lift your chin, open your eyes, and namaste, my friends. Namaste, baby. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Yes. And we'll see you soon. Thank you. Namaste, guys.